So check it out guys, we finally purchased an RS3. I've always wanted one, and this one actually come up the first time round. I actually missed a bid on it. Second time round it actually come on with a buy it now price, and it's on for a decent price, so I actually purchased it straight away. And as you guys know, if you guys actually buy cars from Copart, you get hit with a lot of fees, so I ended up spending another £1,200 on top of the price I actually purchased it for. So anyway guys, let's check it out. I mean, it's a cat N, minor damage. I think it's actually stolen and recovered. So we'll start off with the front. You see right here guys, there's a big dent on the bonnet. We could actually repair that, but what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be replacing it. It's just going to take too much time pulling the dent out, filtering it, priming it. So to save the hassle, we'll just replace the bonnet on that. The engine is quite clean. I mean, a lot of times you buy these cars from auctions, they've previously repaired, but I don't think this one's actually had a hit on the front. I mean, the lights, the lugs, everything's nice. There's no damage on there. The front panel don't look like it's actually moved, and the engine is quite clean as well. So the air intake was missing, so I purchased one, but performance one, called air intake. So that's all been installed, and also the ECU is missing. So the car come as a non-runner, so the calipers were missing, the induction kit was missing, also the ECU. So it was a risk actually buying it guys, because a lot of the times guys, either the engine goes on the RS3s or the gearbox. So luckily enough for us, once we installed the ECU, got it all coded, it started up, signed, so there's nothing wrong with the engine. I mean, from the front there's a bit of a scuff on this lip right here, and a bit of a ding right there, so we will be repairing that. I mean, whilst we're repairing that, we might as well just give the front bumper a lick of paint. It's got a few chips on there. I mean, it'd be nice. I mean, if you go around the car, I'm going to show you guys now, it's quite clean. I mean, it does have this radar. I've not seen many of these RS3s. It's a 2016 plate guys, with the radar at the front, so that's an extra. I mean, it's a pretty decent spec. You see in the windscreen guys, it says no brakes. So the front calipers and discs were missing, and the rear brake pads and discs were missing. It did have the calipers on the rear. So I put the rail and discs on there. I got for a really good price, along with the calipers. So they're all been installed. I think it's actually got budget ties on there, so it's got good thread on there all the way around. You got two chips around here and here. I mean, the auction, what they normally do is, some of them, not all of them, depends what site you actually buy them from, they circle out where the areas where you got stone chips and scratches. I mean, body wise guys, it's quite clean. It's not had any scratch or dings along the sides of it. And also, for some reason, a lot of the performance cars you would see or you would buy come with tints. This one actually don't have tints on it, so the guy who actually had it before, I think kept it quite standard. It does have a pan roof, which is pretty good. It doesn't actually have the bucket seats in there, but I prefer to have a pan roof than the bucket seats. I mean, you could always install them bucket seats after. I mean, with the pan roof is something you have to get from factory. I mean, the calipers on the rear are black and the front ones are red, so I'm thinking we might actually spray the rear ones in red. Coming along the rear, there we go again guys. You can see there's a scuff on the rear bumper and they circled it out. I mean, apart from that, it is quite clean. So the car has been stripped from inside. As I mentioned before, I think it was stolen and recovered, and whoever stole it was looking for trackers and stuff, so everything is everywhere. But a lot of the stuff like this splash guard is in the car that was missing from the front. You got the Bang & Olufsen subwoofer right in the back. We've got all these little trims just lying around. I mean, everything is in the car. I've had a look. Like the top passenger shaft, that's in the car. So the lower boot carpets at the front, so that could all go back in once we start actually working on it. It does come with a reverse camera. I mean, I'm thinking of actually wrapping this gloss black, and definitely going to tint the windows. So let us know in the comments down below if you should actually wrap these in gloss black as well, along with the front grille. So when the car did come, I had to actually purchase these nuts separate for the car, these bolts. They were missing, and these are special ones. You can't just put any German ones in there. These need to be like RS ones. So it's an RS3 obviously. They have like a washer on the nut, so on the bolt, sorry. So that's all been installed. I just need to purchase the lock nuts for it. I mean, it did come with two nuts on there originally when we did buy from the auction, and they were quite long, so I'm assuming it did have spaces on there before. I'm not really a big fan of the matte black finish on the alloy wheels. I mean, they either come in diamond cut with a gloss, or diamond cut with the grey colour, or standard silver. You don't really get an option to have them this colour. I mean, you wouldn't really want to get that colour. But anyway guys, let's have a quick look on the rear. You can see the rear seat is right there. We've got the parcel shelf, we've got that boot floor carpet. For some reason guys, I don't know why, someone's actually trimmed this wire right under the seat, and all the wiring's all loose. This driver's side seat was loose, so I've just bolted it down with 2 bolts to get it in and out. Same on the passenger side guys. The wiring is literally been cut and removed. I don't know why. On the inside guys, if you have a look at it, it is quite clean. It's only done 52,000 on the clock. It is pretty good nick for the mileage. So you got some normal seats in there, so these are not the sport bucket seats. Not much damage on there other than the dent on the bonnet. Calipers are straightforward, you just fit them, bleed them. ECU straightforward, just get one, code it. Panel wise, it's just a bonnet and the front bumper, which is going to be an easy fix for us guys. And also another thing, whilst we was up on the ramp, you had to look underneath. It does have Miltech down pipes on there, and yeah, I'll give it a few revs and we could end it there.